Is it warm or what? Ooh, baby. Sticky, isn't it? Oh, I gave us a little coffee. Oh. Chin chin. It's been absolutely red hot here. I don't know what you've got, but it's humid with it as well, isn't it? You know, there's no breeze as such, is there? How do you do, the Facebook user? Doesn't say who you are. Whereabouts are you? Tell me where you're from. What you're vaping on. Hiya, Dion. Good afternoon. You'll be wondering what I'm doing. I'm polishing a pebble. And you'll know why shortly. Why I've been faffing. Let's get that back out of my shirt. Ooh. Been a busy week again here. Overcast in Chester. Hiya, Donny. Donna, are you well? Donna's a regular customer. She comes all the way over from, well, it's a long way off, I know that. Is it Bradford way on or something like that? Dion's been with us from pretty much the beginning, I think. Ooh. Gotta hit this spot. Just in case anybody wants to know, I always make a lot of cloud, don't I? And it's not because I'm trying to make a lot of cloud. It's because the more cloud, the denser the cloud, the more flavor you get, and it sort of recondenses or uncondenses or whatever the word is in your mouth. The thicker it is, the more particles and the denser it is. That's why it's a big cloud. It's not because I want to produce a big cloud. It's because I like the flavor. You know, because somebody said the other week, "Oh, it's not about big clouds." Well, I'm not trying to blow a big cloud. That just happens to be what happens when I suck on it. Sure, you know what I mean. I mean, that's not intended to be a big cloud. It weren't a big cloud. You know, you can get way bigger than that. But it looked like a big cloud to somebody that's on a little cigar-like type thing. And it's just a different mechanism, that's all. But it gives me more flavour. I like all the flavours. If you wanted a big cloud, wait till that baby comes back down. Ooh, she comes. So I can make big clowns. Wicket Pello Sid. Never heard of that one. With the tripod RTA and golden vagina. Oh, Virginia. 25 degrees centigrade. Done as in East Ardsley. East Ardsley. Where's that near then? Is it on the other side of Leeds? Vaping College mod with a Berserker MTL mouth to lung. I got asked about nets about mouth to lung because there's a lot more people on mouth to lung now. You don't often see, unless the dripper, you know, people with drippers, you don't often see people that produce a big cloud like me. I think I'm probably more old-fashioned, even though it's not that big of an industry, you know, age of an industry. I'm kind of old-fashioned in the sense that that's how I like to vape. But a lot of new people tend to go for mouth to lung, whether it's because it's a pod, because the pods are very, very popular, and they're usually mouth to lung, aren't they? Usually end up being 60-40 juice. But I've always stopped on this 70-30 and quite cloudy, because we get on about taste, and if you're only getting a small amount of vapor, the taste isn't going to be the same as if you're getting a large amount of vapor. So to some extent, your recipe needs to take into account the fact that it's mouth to lung, so you can actually increase that flavour just a little bit. I mean, if you're making it 60-40 or 50-50 rather than 70-30, then that's going to increase the flavour on its own anyway, just a little bit, but enough perhaps to cover it. But you're on borderline. But that's only because you're getting a smaller amount, so you're getting less flavour, if you like. Mouth to lung for certain juices, yeah. But generally speaking, the tobacco juices are good for that. Again, I like full on, flavour. So when I'm doing the nets, I'm on exactly the same as if it were custard. I vape them exactly the same. But a lot of people use the nets and what have you for mouth to lung, and it's just the same thing, really. It's all the same. Yeah, you're on open mouth to lung, so it's kind of like restricted on this. It's the same kind of thing. It's top end of one is the same as bottom end of another. Hi, Ange. Long time no see. We've got a slight change in backdrop today, have you noticed? Liam had turned Sophie around and he said, do you want me to turn it around? And I thought, oh no, but I'll do it on my own when I've got a minute. I just haven't got around to it, so it looks like I'm sat in a vape shop, doesn't it? But it's actually a green screen. It's a green screen here. This is not really here, this shop. It's just me sat in front of a green blanket talking bullshit. Paul Griffiths, Lost Vapes, Centaurus, PNP Tank. Hi, Graham. Carl, good afternoon. His lady was just ordering a 500ml custard cream. He did notice the new background, the green screen. All technology, it's fabulous. You can't see any seam, can you, these days? You used to see a seam around people, didn't you? Not these days. It just looked like I'm actually here. It's incredible. Even lighting looks the same. Yes, Mum has. She's been shopping today. So I locked all up and everything. She went with a friend, and then she rung me just before I was going to go on to say, "You didn't leave me a key." I said, no. I said, what you mean is you forgot to take one. So she were locked out. I said, I'm not coming now. Anyway, she's come to the shop and got some stuff going on again. Vapor Wicked. Bonjour, monsieur. I just want to show you something now. All right. And this, I've been messing with rocks. Well, it seems to have really kind of hit a nerve with me again. It's set me off. I get set off on things. Can't help it, can I? And I always got OTT. It's my middle name. Les OTT picking. Right. This is why I've been faffing with the stones. Now, bearing in mind that this is dry, right? It's now dry. I've only just took one out. The rest of them are still burnishing, but I've took one out just to show you. So look at that, and look at the colour. Will it focus on that? Look at that beautiful colour. Now you tell me that in just magnificent. Look at that. It's the same shape as a Brazil nut, this one. It's like a Brazil nut. It's absolutely incredible. It's a deep indigo blue. Like a pair of old-fashioned, really blue jeans kind of thing. Not the faded one, the proper indigo blue. It's kind of an indigo blue. And it's got white veins running through it. We call it gristle, right? We're going to call it gristle. So the meat is the blue and the white is the gristle. You can see that. Ooh, I can't hold the bloody thing, it's that slippery. And all over it, just under the surface, is kind of a fine, intricate pattern of. No, I'm not too sure. I don't know if it will pick that up. Will it? You see? I mean, I just want to lick it. This is absolutely a beautiful colour. I swear it's one of the favourites that I've done because of the colour. And I've got a full tub of these, and I've got some nice noggins as well. So now I'm going to show you the video. We're up to week 4 now. So the rough rocks that we got going 4 weeks ago have now been tumbling away in 80 grit. Right, that's pretty coarse. It's basically like sandpaper. And this is the 4th week. Now, over the last week, I've been taking bits out as they've become ready for the next stage. And what I mean by that is I've removed all the chips, fissures and cracks and stuff like that. So there's no sharpie bits, holes and things. And as soon as that's happened, I can take that out and it's ready for moving on to the next one. So this time, I'm going to show you what's in this tub now, what's remaining. Red Jasper, I've got some red Jasper. You'll see some red Jasper in a second. This particular stone is called sodalite. Anyway, you'll see some all these different stones in a second, but you'll also see the ones that I've taken out. Now, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, and it is a fascinating thing, some absolutely stunning rocks. You just think the bricks and rocks and that, but no. On the outside, they're always weathered, aren't they? Because they've been around for a long time, so they look like pebbles. But on the inside, they're not. A bit like getting a lettuce. You know, you can get a cabbage. You get a cabbage and it might be all yellow outside, but if you peel it away, you've still got a green cabbage in it, like a little bit like that. That's what rocks are like, pebbles and things. A lot of them are, anyway. So anyway, I'll show you these, and then if you're interested I'll be doing another video later on today, so I'll upload that. But in the meantime, let's see if we can do this for you. Share screen. That'll tell me if you can hear it, because I can't always tell. That one. Share. Let me just turn that off for you. It'll drive you mad. Right, so here we are then, week 4. It's now been on for 4 weeks on 80 grit. In this tub, if you remember, we had some mixed quartz and we had a batch of mixed Jaspers. Now, what I've actually done over the last week is I've been removing pebbles as they've been coming ready, like. So that's what we've got so far. They're ready for moving on to the next stage. But there's still quite a lot in here. But what I've managed to be able to do is empty the smaller one and combine them into the big one. So both of them tubs are now in here. So we're going to have a look. So this is 4 weeks. I'm not actually expecting any of them to be ready because it's, I've been looking all week, but I'm going to show you anyway. Can you hear that? It's very hard to get off these lids. We are getting covered in it. So when you see me later on video, I'm covered in it, that's what it is. And we've got that same chocolate look. So let's have a look at what we've actually got. Somebody asked me why I'd got the ceramic bits in there in stage 1, and really it was just for a bit of filler in the previous stage. But what I can actually do now is, when we come to put these back in, we've not bothered with them. They've served the purpose. So let's have a look and see what we've got under here. I mean, they're considerably different to what they were, aren't they? I mean, the colours in there, look.
That's a piece of picture stone, picture Jasper that I put in. I mean, that is actually smooth all over. Although it's unevenly shaped, it's actually smooth. Do you know what I mean? There's no, as you can see, it's flat. So that is actually ready. So I'm going to put that in there. A bit of chovolage there. Look. That's that one with that strange little pattern on it. Is it? Little circles. Yeah, there's still a lot of these that's got quite a bit, still to go like that. You know, it's the only trouble is that you keep doing this, and obviously they get smaller and smaller and smaller. Piece is ready. So that's a chip there, or a crack, but it's actually smooth. So I'm going to call ready. That's nice, isn't it? Like a humbug. So we've got a bit of this muck on it though, so that's tumbling. Smoky quartz. Again, a bit of chocolate there, look. So I'll be going through all of these as I'm showing you here. See, that one's not ready. Looking for any that are smooth all over. That's really what's important. I'm not bothered about what shape they are. I'm just looking for things that are smooth everywhere. Because the next stages are not as aggressive at polishing chips and things out. So if you've not got the majority of it out now, it ain't coming out. Or at least you run the risk of it not coming out. That's nice. So that's probably going to chip off. That might chip off in the later stages because it goes all the way around. So I'll keep that going. Nice amethyst. A little bit of rough there. So you see, after 4 weeks, they have considerably changed in shape and in appearance. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, really, like it. But they're not ready yet. So they'll get another week. And we'll just keep going like that. We keep going and we keep going and we keep going until they're at a stage where we get them and they're like this. These are all the ones that I've gone through and they're all ready for the next stage. So that's what we're going to be doing. So that's the end of this little drop-in video for the lunchtime show. If you wanted to see the rest of this video, we are going on to show you the other stuff that we've got tumbling, which is in this one. This is in polish. And these are the soda lights, that beautiful blue soda light. Now, they've been in polish now for about 10 days, 2 weeks. I think it was just shy of 2 weeks, maybe 12 days. But I had a little sneak peek earlier in the week and they're polished up lovely. But I have noticed an issue. And now that's because the rock itself is much softer than, let's say, any of these. And so I'll show you that in the other video, but I've got a fix for it, which has just arrived. So anyway, if you're interested in that, look for the other video later today. Hopefully I'll get it uploaded today. And we'll keep rolling these and see what happens. In the meantime, back to the main video. And if you're watching the full video, I'll continue talking. So I'm going to empty now.
So they're coming on nice, aren't they? There were some red Jaspers in there. There's some red Jaspers, yellow Jaspers, all sorts of stuff. There's quite a few of them that's gone transparent. There's one in there that's like just a straightforward crystal. You know, it's rounded now. It looks like sea glass, but it's absolutely crystal clear. It's lovely. It's a piece of quartz. That would look nice on a pendant as well. See if we can invite people. If anybody wants to come on, if I can find it. There it is. I'll have a little slurp. Just in case anybody's interested, we have got these power banks in stock. These are think these are 20 quid. It's something like 50,000 million powers. Some ridiculous number. It's got 2 USB sockets on top, and it charges by micro USB. Yeah, brilliant. Very, very handy to have around for mobile phone or whatever. Because there's so much stuff runs on USB these days, isn't it? I'll tell you what I got for one of these. I got a little tiny fan. It's a stick about that long, like a bendy stick with a USB at one end, and then a little propeller blade cam, and you stick it on end and plug it in. It's a little fan, about that big, but it's, you know, and you stick it in this, and then you stand that up, and you can angle the fan at you. So on a night time when you're sweating your nuts off, you've got a little fan blowing, and this thing will run it forever and a day. So there are all sorts of uses. So we got them in anyway. We got the normal ones, which are kind of shiny, and they're 15 quid. And these ruggedized ones are like rubber outside, they're 20 quid. You like the nose there and ear one. Nice and clean, smoothy doozy. Drives you crackers though. I allowed them to grow a little bit more Ewoky just for that video, so you could see them prop. But you can always tell when you're talking to somebody like this and they go like that. Now then, we've got Mr. G. He's currently getting himself ready. Look at it, pulling himself together. Let's see if anybody's got it on. Hey Google, play some Bangra beat. See if anybody's got that. I think Mr. G is ready. There he is.
Hello, please.
Hello. Are you well?
So, I'm very
No
good.
sound.
However,
oh,
I've got a crab stick on.
That's a bit of an infection you've got going on there.
Crab stick. Like a fucking crab stick. Look.
Oh. Who fell asleep in
It's all right. Get me a vest. I didn't. I was out all day in Beverley yesterday having food and drinks and just sat outside in the sun all day for 4 hours. I come home and I'm like...
Legs got it and all?
I've got a sandal mark where my sandals have been on all my foot.
A flip-flop,
got two flight flip-flop these, yeah.
Did you watch the hair removal video?
Yeah, it's weird. However, I went and had a Turkish shave the other day, and it did my nose there with waxing. Yeah. Nah, not again. Never again.
He did it wrong then.
Oh no, he didn't do it wrong. My eyes were streaming. I literally thought I was crying.
Somebody said the worst thing is it's when you've got a tash, and the nose hair wax grabs a tash hair.
Oh, it did.
That's what makes you. That's the sting. It's not your nose hairs. It's the tash hairs.
Oh mate, honestly, I was like, and then went, I've got to pull the other one out. It gives a minute.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I went, gives a minute, and he just went, oh, fucking my eyes, mate. I was streaming everything. He went, you all right? I went, I am now.
Yeah, but if you watched that video yesterday, you see there's no streaming involved.
I did say to him, can we not just pick the bits from around the tash, or can we not just cut around the tash just to get it off? He went, I'm gonna have to pull it off.
Oh, somebody at the door. I'll have to go get this video. This door.
Who's he got at the door?
Hello?
Can't make a good cloud. I can't see the comments, so if anybody's posting comments, I can't see. 2 minutes, I'm going to Facebook so I can see them.
We've got our bells installed now, so we know when somebody's at door, you know, so we can still be in building but doing things.
Oh, what's he got now?
I don't know. Someone's come. Is it mine? Yeah, it's mine.
So I'm trialing a new tank.
What you got? What is it?
It's a dead rabbit
A
RTA.
dead rabbit.
It's a dead rabbit RTA, not the dripper.
All right. Good.
One of my mates thought it were internal coils. He says, "Oh, it takes internal coils." I didn't realise you had to make them yourself.
Oh, he thought it were a
I
stock
thought
coil.
it were a pre-build, and obviously you don't have to do coils, and you don't have to wick them, you don't have to make them. So I says, "Gives it here." So I took it.
So
I
how
took
much
it
did you
home.
rob it for?
I didn't. He give me it.
He's
Free.
good at reminding folk how it's no good to them.
No good to you, but I can make a use out of it.
That's it. That's the one.
No good to you, but I tell you now, I can make it work.
Yeah, I can take that off your hands for you. It's no good to you. It won't work.
He was looking at it going, "Where do I screw my coil in?" However, I did bring out I found some coils that I had left for my little smock.
Yeah.
So I've installed them in this today, just to just something a bit different.
Is that the 16?
No, I've smashed the Freemax. I need to change the coil in that. It's burning.
It's good not Max though, isn't it?
TFV 16 is there.
Oh, it really is.
I ain't got a call for that yet. I need to get one really. I need to come and order one off you, Les. That's my spare Freemax.
TPD compliant.
That's the Creed TPD compliant as well.
Yeah.
That's rebuildable, twin coil.
Do you build your own now coils, or do you buy the parts?
That's the one I got the other day.
That's good.
Got it from you the other day for one of the lads at work, but he don't like it, so I took it back and I'll use it myself.
You see? No good to you, that, mate. I'll take that off your hands.
Dead rabbit dripper. And a little Aspire, a little pulse dripper where I started.
You're getting quite a collection going now, aren't you?
And I've got Snow Wolf, Vupu.
Got most of these from here.
Got a drag. First ever vapor bought.
That's the one you came to us, which beginning with, isn't it?
Yeah, and then within about 2 weeks, I'd gone from using that to
the proper one.
that Spock X-Priv. What else we got? Oh, we got an Aspire Squonker.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the is it the V-Link or something like that?
It's the can't remember what it's called, but it's a nice little squonker. So you just all you do, just pull the little thing out the bottom, slips out, unscrew the top, and it's got a long tube that sits at the bottom here.
Yeah, it's nice build quality and all, though, isn't it? Yeah,
it's not bad for 18650s, but it could do with just a little bit more power to it.
Yeah, it's been out quite a while, that though. I think that came out before batteries. Before bigger batteries.
Another good one I got from you, Snow Wolf.
Yeah, that's a nice one as well.
To be fair, little old Anne got me on that one. She didn't like being told when I told her her coils are burnt out. The bloody haven't. They have. I've been using it for 6 months. I've not swapped it. Well, that's probably where your problem lies. And then I've got. When I get it off, little ring coat.
Yeah, that's the nice ruggedy one.
That's on par with the one that John's got.
Yeah. John's got so bloody many. He's got so many.
John come in the shop with one a few months ago. It literally fires straight away. You press the button, it's like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some of them are very, very quick, aren't they?
This one's not bad. What I'm using here at the minute, I enjoy. However, I love it because it works on the bigger 2700s.
Yeah.
And if you've lost your keys on your way home, you've even got a torch. Look.
I can remember you getting that one and all. Did you see that?
They're good, them.
They are, aren't they?
yeah, so I've got a nice little collection. Then we've got an abundance of like lemon icters, best custard, fruity juice. I've only got one problem. I'm out of my favourite. I've run out of my favourite, Les.
Is that one? Or is it? Which one is it?
That one, run out.
That's what I've got in mind.
Fuming. Run out the other day. I was like, fuck, I thought I got some left.
We'll have to rectify that for you.
We will. We'll have to get it sorted.
Don't catch you again.
Not on catch you again, am I? I'll bloody pay for it. I told you I'd pay for it.
What are you faffing with? What are you looking for?
Putting all my juice back in bloody drawer. That's my second bottle in 2 weeks.
Mr. White.
Yeah, second bottle in 2 weeks. I've smashed through with that.
You like that?
Just got a little collection of empty bottles. They're not bad to keep them just for if you're making other stuff.
Somebody's commenting. Alan Ashley's commenting saying I've got a good shine on. It looks like I've had my head in tumble. Should I boot him off? Again. Like a pebble. It's not actually because it is. Look at the top of it. I keep banging it. Look, can you see?
Do you know what I think's funny though? You haven't even worked out who that vapor wickhead is yet, have you?
No. Is it you?
Can you remember Jeff Simpson?
Jeff Simpson. Oh yeah, like you and all. Is a twat bag, isn't it? Mr. White.
Heisenberg, basically.
Heisenberg flavour.
But it's Les's own mix. It's got a little bit of his special juice in as well. Absolutely, highly recommended.
It's got a special bit of Les's rocks in it.
Got a bit of Les's rocks, yeah. I have found the odd hair in it, but I don't think they're from his head.
No, a bit curly. Don't be putting them off. That's chucking it. What coil have got in that?
It's 80 to 120, I think. I'm only running it at 80 though.
Do you like your vape cooler?
So that's 80. And what does a coil go to? Let's have a look before I start blowing it up. Before I set fire to myself on camera. 130. So here we go then. 130 watts. 130.
I can feel the heat.
I feel it when I had the first pull. I tried not to cough though.
It's too hot for me. I can't do it.
130 is just a ridiculous. 130 is just a ridiculous temperature to be vaping at.
Liam's a Popeye mouth. Do you know what I mean by that? I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
I have to, because if I don't, I've got window open. If I don't blow it here, I fill bloody room with smoke.
Some people are Popeyes and some people just breathe it out.
I've even got a bin bag of it smoke alarm so it don't go off.
I've got some of them cups here if you want one for next time you come.
See if you can put my video on. See if we can find it for you. Or you vapors that like smoke. It's clean. I'll confirm that now.
It's clean.
Oh, shut up, Siri.
Could just about hear then. Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be a vapor. I got to a point where I couldn't breathe. I was like, I'm gonna have to get out.
I've done it in car, miss, when I've been parked up, just filled it full.
I've done it out. My mate went into the shop and I smashed it in. He come back and nobody could see me in the car. However, I had the Free Max on. I had the Free Max on the other day with a 5 coil on, and the car behind me, I thought my car were on fire.
Yeah, mate, the big ends have gone.
However, I'm gonna put this on. Dead Rabbit.
That's a good plume.
Build it myself.
And what flavour you got on that then?
Mr. White.
That's Mr. White, is it?
Yeah, well, that's it for that. I think the only bit of Tibilla I've got left is literally.
Yeah.
I have to get some more off the. I have to get some.
You're over the hill, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll come over. Don't worry about that.
It's quite a distance, though, isn't it?
I go over see kids that I say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Castleford, so I'm all right.
Everything good on the work front? I know you can't go into any detail, like, but
It's not bad, mate. Weather's good. Sun's out. I've got my nice little tan. Who needs Spain when you can go and sit outside for 2 hours?
yeah, why would anybody want to go away in these particular times? It doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, I know it doesn't help because we've got it everywhere, so it doesn't really matter if you're in this country or another country. But
No.
at least if you're in this country, you've got access to your own frigging medical stuff. If you go abroad,
It costs you a fortune if it happens, isn't it?
oh, I'm just broke.
And to be fair, I don't think a lot of insurance companies are going to cover you to go abroad at the minute because obviously it's going to cost them a fortune if you catch someone and you have to stay.
Yeah, it's already been written out, hasn't it? That it's got no clue. That's it. You can't because, well, like you said, they put them out of business, wouldn't it? But it's the same as all these holiday companies, though, isn't it? If they're not having holidays, what they're going to have to do? Give everybody the money back? Well, they'd go out of business, wouldn't they? But they've got to do, haven't they? I mean, people have paid for something and they've not got it. It's a very difficult situation they're in, isn't it, at the minute?
It's one of the best things you can learn to do that. When there's a lot of people that vape that can't bring the smoke through and put it out the nose. Because some flavours don't do they?
Go on, then. Give them some. You've only got one nostril.
I think there's a ball group you one.
I'm going to say that one is a really serious pro.
I'll have a pick in a minute.
Just do it again. He has only got one nostril working, hasn't he? There's one blocked. I wonder if we got something wrong with it up there. Some polyper.
I had it broke when I was younger, so.
Oh, that's what it is. So there was a reason. Yeah, it's there, but it's just narrower. So he has to use his little finger on that side. The narrower pipe. Oh, I felt like take cotton. Melting in Essex, it was hottest day yesterday. It was absolutely ridiculously hot, wasn't it? Even tortoise got in shade. Anybody else got a tortoise? Anybody on here got a tortoise?
No, but I won't mind one, but they're boring, aren't they? Just sit there.
Most people think a tortoise is just an inanimate, non-receptive animal.
It's all right when you got a bit of salad left on your plate, though, isn't it?
Right. But it's not, because ours, when you shout it, it comes. It comes to you when you shout.
Right. I saw the weirdest thing ever the other day. Right. I were at work and I was driving down the street and there's a couple of kids playing out with a chicken. It's not a joke before you start. Woman shouts chicken, chicken follows her. It's like walking down the street with chicken following her. I'm like, what's going on here?
Chicken.
Literally every time they shouted it, come over to him.
Yeah.
Stalking it like a bloody pet in the street.
Yeah. That's what my chickens were like. I had my chickens for, I think they were 12-year-old last one, and it only died because fox got them. But they used to all follow you around. In fact, we used to have one that used to come in house. It used to, because my mum used to allow them to come through the house, and they come crumbing through the house, picking crumbs up from that. But Scylla used to go into my mum's bedroom every morning and lay in between the pillars and lay an egg. That's where her nest was. That's where she used to lay breakfast. And she carried on like that for ages until she left an extra deposit. And then it all came to a swift halt.
Swift stop.
It stopped.
Squeezing egg out on bed.
Well, she stopped because she squeezed something else out. My cousin used to have a tortoise. She used to run off at all times. Yeah, people think they can't run, but they certainly frigging can. You get some sun on it, and it's like solar powered. That, which is effectively exactly what they are. They're solar powered. So the warmer they get, the faster they get.
I never get them mobility scooters. Me, the premium tortoise mode. It still goes faster than the bloody tortoise moves. How does that work?
Yeah. Yeah. If you've got more than one tortoise, if you have like 3 tortoises, and this is from experience, and you put them all down that garden, you can guarantee that they run in 3 different directions. Because you can't chase them all at once. So if it's a warm day and you've got 3, you're screwed because you'll be chasing that over there, and these are climbing under the fence. Back in the day, a lot of people used to drill the shells, you know. Back leg is used to drill through there and put like a split link chain, put a chain on it, not realizing that it's actually like, underneath it is a bone. It's a skull. It's like skull. It's not the skull, obviously, but it's all actually bone. So a lot of them died from that because they got infected.
Like a lot of them die when they're in the vivs and they fall off and end up upside down, don't they?
A lot do fall. Yeah, a lot can.
People don't realise when they're upside down on the shell, they can't get back over, can they? So
no, they can't. Unless you have 2, and then in which case the other one might push it on them. But ours used to do that. But our dog used to do that as well. Bill, if he ever sees her where she's upside down, he'll flick her over. Puts his nose under and flicks her over. It's unreal, isn't it? Yeah, unbelievable. But the very, very smart things. She's 21 this year, tortoise, so she's only a baby yet.
About 50 years, aren't they? 50 years, 60 years?
Oh, no, 160, 170. Unbelievable age.
Come they?
Yeah. They can live longer than that, the big ones, the Galapagos tortoise.
Where's everybody else this week?
Liam's day off again. He has weekend off at the minute. He were going to do some videos actually for Billet Box, building the various accessories and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing about that. He was going to do. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He'd be sunning himself, no doubt, having a barbecue.
Probably gymming out.
Oh, that's made him look intelligent.
Got 20 sometimes. I only need them for reading. I never wear them though, so I don't read. Got two bloody pairs, isn't there? Because I get a headache if you sat in front of a computer all day sometimes, so I just stick them on.
Yeah, that's what it is. Your eyes are straining like, aren't they? The trouble is with glasses, once you start wearing them, you tend to rely on them more. And the next thing you know, you can't wear them. You can't survive without them.
I never wear mine. I only wear them if I need them.
Yeah, that's the best thing. I need them now for close at work.
Just comes with age, though, doesn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's just. But I'm also diabetic. Like I've got some of that.
Yeah.
What do they call it? I forgot what they call it. Diabetic retinopathy. What a godful.
Chimney. How come your man don't come on anymore down in Essex? He used to come on, didn't he?
Oh.
Is it? remember who it is now. He used to be a chap that, come on, he used to do it in his garden, sit in the garden and he on chat to us. Took you round showing you all his plants in the garden.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we haven't had Benny on for a while either, have we?
No, Benny hasn't been on either.
Foxy must be working.
Yeah. I'm off to a barbecue soon. Yeah.
Friend, family.
Friends, got a couple of pre-drinks.
I thought there was social distancing again. I thought you weren't supposed to be meeting up.
It depends if your area's on lockdown.
Oh, is it? So you can still meet up with different families then?
Okay, it's only if your area's on lockdown, you're not allowed.
Yeah. Like I think they've got it in is it Bradford at the minute? They've got a bit of an outbreak.
Calderdale, Kirklees, Bradford, Leicester.
Yeah. I mean, the people are now starting to relax a little bit, I think. Do you know what I mean? I think they've got sick. I think they've got sick on it. And they're taking more risks than are necessary. Exactly. Where's he gone?
Got my face mask for shop.
Grant, where are you? Oh, it's there, look.
I'm here. However, I've found a solution to a problem.
Not got any 5 volt fans, no, sorry, I am. Go on.
I found a solution.
It's clever as that, isn't it?
Necessary. Stick to them bloody things on. Winner, chicken dinner. Don't think what else I can do now.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to get off because I've still got quite a lot of videos to do today. I've got a saw to do, I've got the rest of that rock video to do, and some other bits and pieces. So I'm also in the middle of doing that kitchen.
So you having a quick one today, yeah?
That's what?
You're having a quick one today.
It's the quickie today. Yeah.
Where's where you put your kitchen then? Where's that one? Is that in this side at shop or is it other?
Yeah, no, it's in here. It's back at shop. It's where we come in, like.
What?
It's the
in that?
In alley at back.
Yeah, where near the toilet.
Yeah, further on the toilet.
The toilet.
Yeah. No, you get toilet here.
Oh, through the door where we were before. Yeah. No, yeah, I know what you mean. We're on cardboard. We're on floor it back.
That's it. Well, that's the kitchen. Well, it's not a kitchen. It's just I'm using kitchen units like a car. But yeah, it only took a day really to put that.
Some power. Putting some plugs in it and making it into a.
Well, there's already power in it.
Into a rock room.
So it's the rock room.
Making it into a rock room, eh?
Yeah. Well, it's a waste of space otherwise, isn't it? We're not using it, so. And it's there, like,
might as well fill it up. You've got hydroponics at one side, rock room in the other side.
Just turned into it be
right other side of that. It's like basically like a giant man cave.
It is, yeah.
It's like a giant man cave for a bloke.
Yeah. I've had a bloke come in this morning, Dave, and he's sold me some rocks. He'd been collecting rocks, Jaspers. And anyway, he brought me some extras as well, and we were on about it, saying how many. It's like a man cave in here. It's got all them like 3D printing and hydroponics.
Well, you've got 17 telly, haven't you, with PlayStation on it?
70-odd inch telly, yeah, PlayStation, Netflix. We've got all the friggin'.
Just need to get a beer license now.
Can you still actually get a brothel license?
No disrespect to you, mate. I don't think people will be paying to buy your body.
No, I've had plenty of requests for refunds. Need a credit, mate. Oh dear. Right, well, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. And I'll have to get on website while I'm trying to get some stuff ordered.
I'll put you some extras in.
Oh yeah.
We'll look after you.
That's a credit note. It's a credit note for later.
Spend another 50 quid near the fiver.
Right, take
Right,
care,
I'll
mate.
see you
See you in a
later,
bit.
Ken.
See you later,
Later,
buddy. Bye-bye.
Back to me. Right, well, that was quick. It's going to be a quickie today because, like I said, I've got a lot to do today. Just had a box of bits and pieces come here. So don't forget, like I said, I am going to be uploading a couple more videos over the next couple of days for these various bits and pieces I've got, including a vibratory tumbler, which I thought I was going to actually show you with this, and the saw, tile saw, which is going to be good fun. That's just for cutting up pebbles up and stuff, and some magical pebbles that like I said, David brought me today. So anyway, I'll see you later. Until then, next Saturday, I shall be here at 12:30, and I look forward to seeing you all then. Don't forget, get your questions ready. I need questions. If you don't tell me what to talk about, I don't know what to talk about. You know, I can't just sit here forever spinning. Thank you all very much for joining anyway, and thanks to Grant for coming on, and I shall see you later. Adios.